Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing my summer fragrances from Middle Eastern brands. Recently, Paris Corner has launched their official website in India and I have grabbed quite a few fragrances from there. Some of these I have included in this video and for the rest I will make separate detailed videos. So the first fragrance we have is Khair Pistachio, very hyped Kyalis Yum Pistachio Gelato Dupe. And I have this Kyalis Discovery set and I can say that it's a perfect dupe for this fragrance. Khair Pistachio has the notes of pistachio, ice cream, bergamot, cardamom, hazelnut, rum, pear, white peach, raspberry, peony, jasmine, geranium, whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean, and cedarwood. And these base notes are making a perfect fragrance for me. It's a very nutty, creamy fragrance with a mild sweetness. The addition of florals make it very airy fragrance. It's not heavy and thick. It's so creamy and delicious that you want to sniff yourself continuously. And that addition of marshmallow and tonka bean in the dry down is the best part for me. It's so yummy. I'm just loving it. And it's very unique DNA, including the mists and perfumes. I have over 100 fragrances, but nothing smells similar to it. It's very unique, so it can be a hit or miss for some people. Some people may not like its uniqueness, but for me it's working perfectly. So as it's very mild in sweetness and having an airy quality, so it's a perfect summer gourmand fragrance. Projection in it is kind of moderate, but the longevity is good. It easily gives me 7 to 8 hours of lasting, and for me it's a backup worthy fragrance. Next we have Khair Fusion, due for Kyalis Eden Sparkling Lychee. It has the notes of lychee, blackcurrant, red apple, Italian lemon, pansy, taff rose, jasmine sambac, musk, vanilla, cedar, and sandalwood. So this is the most fruity fragrance in my collection. In the opening, it has a very realistic lychee and blackcurrant note. Very juicy and bright opening. Also, there is a double dose of sweetness. But my favorite part is its dry down. It has beautiful woody, musky dry down, but that juicy lychee is still present in the background. As the fruity fragrances are the most common choice for the summer, so I don't think you can get any better juicy fragrance than this. It's easy reach and fresh fragrance, perfect for the daily use. Spring and summer is the best time for such fragrances. It has moderate projection and longevity is again around 7 to 8 hours. Next we have Qissa Pink, and this is very similar to Lattafa Yara. It has the notes of apple, coconut, heliotrope, violet, jasmine and rose, cashmeran, cedarwood, sandalwood, patchouli, vanilla and sugary. Although notes are quite different from Yara, but it's the same fragrance. So just need any one of these. But this is a must-have kind of a fragrance. It's such a beautiful feminine fragrance. Just like this bottle, it smells so pink and beautiful. It's so creamy, coconut with apple, and somehow they smell like strawberry milkshake. Heliotrope and violet give it a very powdery feel. I'm so addicted to this fragrance that I am happy to have both Yara and this Qissa Pink in my collection. So it's very girly, sweet, creamy fragrance and it feels so delicate. I get so many compliments on this fragrance. When I ordered this fragrance, I received the parcel in my office and two of my colleagues who smelled it that day, they ordered it same day. It's such a beautiful, amazing fragrance. I highly recommend this. And here we have one of the most awaited fragrances in India, that is Taskeen Caramel Cascade. I know you will be surprised why am I including a caramel dominated fragrance in the summer fragrance list. I'll explain that in a minute. So let's see the notes first. The top has the caramel milk, heart, tonka bean, honey, and in the base, vanilla, white musk, and amber. So I'll be honest with you guys, initially when I received it, I was a little disappointed and I was like, what's the hype all about? Where is that delicious caramel which everyone was raving about? But now, after 1.5 months, it has improved a lot. It opens with a very electronic sweetness, and opening is still not very smooth, but there is some muskiness. But as it starts to dry down, there is when you get that honeyed vanilla and the powdery feel from the tonka beans. And in the complete dry down, I get that whiffs of sweet caramel, which is very, very delicious. Opening and dry down are very different. The opening is not that delicious, but the dry down is beautiful. So one thing that I want to mention here is that it gets better with time. That was the reason to include this in the summer list. Because if you want to use it during fall or winter, then this is the best time to buy it. Use it once or twice, then let it sit for 2 to 3 months and you will get a beautiful caramel dominated fragrance. And it's a, I can say, a dream fragrance for gourmand lovers. It's such a beautiful caramelly fragrance, and you can use in the evenings or in the rainy days and smell delicious. Projection is moderate and the longevity is around 6 hours. I know that will improve as it sits further. This is a dupe for Bianco Latte, and Lattafa's new fragrance Eclair is also duping the same fragrance, and you will see that on this channel pretty soon. Next we have Lattafa Fakhar. I'm not a floral fragrance lover, but this has taken me by surprise. It has the notes of fruits, lily, pomegranate, aldehydes, tuberose, jasmine, gardenia, honeysuckle, ylang ylang, rose, peony, vanilla, and ambroxan, white musk, and sandalwood. It has so many floral notes, but I'm in love with this fragrance. I reach for it so often. To me, the most prominent nose is tuberose and jasmine. Tuberose in it smells like a bubblegum, and that dry down with that woody and musky tones is so beautiful. It's an ultra feminine and classy, elegant, playful kind of fragrance. It has everything. It's so beautiful. The other day I used it, we were going out, and my 6-year-old daughter, she said, Mama, it smells like bubblegum. I mean, it's that realistic note. It's so beautiful. The projection and longevity is amazing. Generally, the floral fragrances are not that long lasting, but it easily gives me 8 hours of lasting. And projection is nearly around 3 feet. And it's a compliment magnet. You will get the compliments wherever you go. And I forgot to mention that it's a dupe for Lantadi. Next we have Narissa Ambre by Maison Alhambra, and this is a dupe for Narcisso's Ambre. I have a full video on this, you can check that out. This is another floral fragrance that is a must-have. Lattafa Fakhar is a white floral dominant, and this one on the other hand is dominated by yellow florals. So it's very tropical in its feel. It has the notes of frangipani, ylang ylang, white florals, middle notes of musk and amber, and the base notes as cashmeran, vanilla, and cedar. So it's very beautiful ylang ylang dominated fragrance. It smells so creamy and mouth-watering. It literally transports you to the beach vacation. It screams summer basically. It gives you that calming and relaxing feel because ylang ylang is known for its calming and soothing properties. So lasting on it is around 5 to 6 hours and projection is moderate. So it's a perfect dupe for Narissa Ambre and it performs better than that. Next is Ajayeb Dubai Portrait by Lattafa. you can tell from the bottle that I'm not using it that much, and that's because of two reasons. First, that it's hard to find, not easily available. Secondly, I use it for special occasions only because I love it so much. And it is said to be a mango fragrance, but it's not just a mango fragrance. It has much more complexity to it. It has the notes of orange, lemon, mango, osmanthus, jasmine, oud, sandalwood, musk, and amber. Mango here feels like a raw mango. It's not overly sweet, and it's not your in your face kind of a mango. It's present just as one of the notes, and the other notes shines equally. So orange and lemon are non-existent for me. In the opening, I get a mint-like freshness from it. It's so creamy fragrance. I don't know what makes it so creamy. At times, I feel that it is coming from the coconut, but coconut is not mentioned in the notes. So I just know what makes it so creamy, but it's beautiful. It's beauty in a bottle. In the past 2 months, it has changed a lot, got much better now. To make it more mango forward, I generally layer it with Golden Mango Lagoon from Bath and Body Works. And another thing that I want to mention here is that oud in it is not noticeable, so don't be afraid of the oud. Only issue that I have with this is that it's not that long lasting. It hardly gives me 5 hours of lasting. So I'm hoping that it will improve with time, but it's a beautiful fragrance and a must try. And last we have Armaf Untold. As you might already know, this is a dupe for BR540. It has the notes of saffron, jasmine, amberwood, fir resin, and cedar. So this opens with the saffron blast, and this is kind of a fragrance that fills the room. You spray it on your hand, and you don't need to take that up close to smell it. It will soon fill the air, and you will get to smell it from the air. So it's very beautiful ambre fragrance with the sugary sweetness. To me, woody notes are not that noticeable. It's purely that ozonic, sugary, ambre fragrance. Another thing that you may come across with this fragrance is that you may feel like it's not projecting or it's barely there, but it's very much noticeable to people around you. So it's a beautiful fragrance. I use it for special occasions. It's a compliment magnet. Again, one of those fragrances which needs to sit. Mine is way better now than when I initially received it. So keep that thing in mind that you need to let it set for some time. It's a long lasting fragrance. It lasts all day and projection is really amazing. So that's all for today. I have tried to include almost every type of fragrance, floral, fruity, gourmand, and woody to this list. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you.